أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الرسل والأنبياء، سيد المرسلين، حبيب إله العالمين، أبا القاسم محمد. وعلى آل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين. يا أبا عبد الله، يا ليتنا ثم يا ليتنا كنا معكم في هذا اليوم فنفوز والله فوزا عظيما. My dear respected scholars, elders, brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. For the past 9 nights, me and the other dear respected brothers have gone over with you the biography of Abi Abdullah al-Hussein. We have shown you step by step, each night with an age gap of Imam al-Hussein's life. We have gone through his birth. We have gone through Hadith al-Kisa. We have gone through the event of Mubahala, all until which has led us to this day, the eve of Ashura. The day in which Imam al-Hussein saw something that we should, that A'udhu Billah, that may Allah never see, may someone never see something like what Abi Abdullah al-Hussein saw. Just imagine the day of Ashura, a tragedy like no other. The day in which the skies cried blood for Imam al-Hussein. The day in which Sayyida Zainab saw everyone leave the tents with no return in the end. The day in which Imam al-Hussein alayhi salatu was salam saw his son Ali Al-Akbar cut into pieces. Where he saw Qasim ibn al-Hasan, a 13-year-old boy, who went to Imam al-Hussein just to show his bravery and fight before him, just to show that little bit of support. The day in which Imam al-Hussein saw his brother Abu Fadl al-Abbas, when he went just to try and get water to distribute it among the thirsty people in the tents. When he saw his 2 arms cut off. When he saw an arrow in his eye. Just imagine this, brothers and sisters. How would you feel if you were in Imam al-Hussein's position on this day of Ashura? This was a day like no other. The tragedy of Ashura, nothing comes close to this day. What I would like to talk about today is that yes you, my dear brothers and sisters, why do we come here every day for the past 9 nights, but this day makes it 10? Why do we come here? What is the reason for coming here? Why do we mourn every year for Imam al-Hussein? Is there a reason for this? Why is it repetitively every year? This thing happened nearly 1,400 years ago. Why do we still mourn it every day, cry for Imam al-Hussein every day? Is it not enough that we cried for him 1 year? Well, inshallah, this is what we will be focusing on today. And the hadith that I would like to be starting with is a hadith that has been attributed to Fatima al-Zahra alayha salatu wassalam. The hadith mentions روي أن فاطمة الزهراء عليها السلام ندبت ولدها الحسين من قبل أن تحمل به وقالت لأبيها يا رسول الله من يبكي على ولدي الحسين من بعدي فنزل جبرائيل من الرب الجليل ويقول إن الله تعالى ينشئ له شيعة تندبه جيلا بعد جيل. صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. The English translation for this hadith is that Fatima al-Zahra cried for Imam al-Hussein while she was still pregnant with him. And she told her father, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam, she told him, "O father, O Rasulullah, who will cry for my son Hussein after me?" So Rasulullah replies with a revelation from Jibreel alayhi salam. He says that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will create generations of Shi'as, generations and generations, to mourn for Hussein every single year. And this is proven till this day. Look at us, we're gathering every single year, every Muharram, all of these people, mashallah, every Husayniyya all around the world commemorating the tragedy of Abi Abdullah al-Husayn. And so what is the meaning of this? Is that we will never stop mourning for Abi Abdullah al-Husayn. Abi Abdullah al-Husayn is a man that we should strive in his way. A man that didn't stand down to oppression in every single event that happened in his life. Like I mentioned 2 nights ago with his brother Imam al-Hassan, Imam al-Husayn never stood down to oppression from Muawiyah. He stood up for the truth. He stood up for the words of Rasulullah. And this is exactly what he done in the day of Ashura, on the plains of Karbala. He stood up for the truth. He stood up for the name of Islam and did not let a tyrant like Yazid or Shimr or Harmala get in the way of spreading the message of Islam. So brothers and sisters, what I am trying to get to you today is that alhamdulillah we are here every year mourning for Hussein. But not only this, what are we trying to gain from these majalis? It's not a thing where we're just coming and sitting just because, my friend's coming today, let me just go chill with my friend. Or my father's coming, so I have to just come around with my father. No, it's a place where we come, we shed tears for Imam al-Husayn. Because brothers and sisters, one tear for Imam al-Husayn, if only we knew the reward for that one tear on the day of Qiyamah. This one tear could send us to Jannah, inshaAllah. And this is the reason why we try to attend every single majlis possible, not only for Imam al-Husayn, for every single Imam, for every single person who is part of Ali Muhammad, for Prophet Muhammad himself. And this is a way to send our condolences to Prophet Muhammad and Fatima al-Zahra, who both cried for Imam al-Husayn before he was even alive and the time when he was alive. So inshaAllah, brothers and sisters, tonight, may Allah put our hearts with Abi Abdullah al-Husayn in the plains of Karbala. May we look at Imam al-Husayn and remember what he went through. And may Allah never deprive us of the Husayniyat every single year. And inshaAllah, everyone here gets to visit Karbala and go on to the journey of Arba'een to really reach closeness to Abi Abdullah al-Husayn and to keep us steadfast on the religion of Islam and the religion of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His holy Prophet Muhammad and his holy progeny. وصلى الله على رسول الله وعلى آل بيته الطيبين.